listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
Today, we're gonna speak on the subject of lies. You know, when we think about lies, we think about cheaters, deceivers, con artists, anything in that vein, but the main thing that they have all in common is fear. Just think about it.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Hang your laundry on the wire. Little money in your pocket and some icing on the cake. If you wanna rap free, you better find another way. Take it down to bed and make it down the way you know. Fellas on the left, ladies looking ready to go.
Yo, ready to go?
Liar,
I'm so tired of all these lies, the deceivers, manipulators, and the cheaters. Let me get on this mic real quick. Check it out. Dug yourself in a hole, but you can't find a way to get out now. 6 feet in the ground, ash to ashes, but you can't climb out. They say if it's done in the dark, it's gonna come to light. Maybe hidden for a while, but rises fully to plain sight. The naked eye won't see it all. Hope they believe it all. You feeling more, but when they peep, you peep and you proceed to fall. Turn the other cheek, you hope that you could sleep it off. Wake up in the morning quiet, but you dreamed applause. You be smiling outside, but inside you just feel appalled. The devil is a lie, look in the mirror, see the cause. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, lifestyle contradictive. Said you do it for the pleasure, don't care about the business. But I know it ain't my business, so I throw these middle fingers up. Read between my ring and index finger, I don't give a fuck. Liar, liar, tell me what it is you trying to be. I'll listen to your story, but promise you ain't fooling me.
drama, drama, always acting. Shut the mouth if no one's watching. Tall tree climbing up to nowhere. Cut the vine and watch it wither. Looking so nice and ready to go. Baby, if it's so nice, maybe best get ready to go.
So today, we learned about the phonies, the fabricators, you know, the little tricksters out there. We just wanted to chill out with all that lying, you know what I mean? Because the truth will set you free. You know what I mean? We just gonna fade out.
Going on, people? What's happening? Happy Tuesday. I woke up this morning to pain, hurt, despair, destruction. I pretty much got stopped out of everything. But we're still here. We're still kicking. We're alive. So I missed out on the ENS trade from last night that we talked about, that someone brought up. But if you're able to stay up and catch that re-entry point, it is still sitting in profit. You know, if we're going off at a little moving average here, 200-hour moving average, we still got a bit ways to come down, but wish I would have held it. I mean, it's not like I took profit early or anything like that. I got stopped out, I guess, on this little retest right here. And my kind of philosophy nowadays is, you know, if it's a trade like that, I'll probably just sleep through it. I only really care about BTC, Ethereum. Those are the ones I'll wake up for. But I hopped back into the KDA short. Unfortunately, was not awake by the time that we put in this retest right here. But I wish I was, because that was the higher high, larger ABC setup that we talked about. That was a possibility, and we are starting to see. So now that we have a little bit larger ABC, I'm a little bit more confident on shorts as well. Hop back in as we approached this resistance that was previous. And I'll be holding on to it. One chart that I did want to bring up that I was looking at with a buddy just a couple hours ago, well, about an hour ago, was this right here. So this is the crypto index, basically combining. I'm not sure how indexes quite work. Don't really quote me on this, but I'm assuming that it's taking the total supply of all the coins, what those coins are worth, and then giving us, you know, kind of like the average of the crypto market, so to speak. So 225,000 per price of asset. So if we talked about this earlier, I was saying that I don't think that it was appropriate that BTC put an all-time high, like a new one, creating a larger ABC structure such as this. Okay, because that's really bearish. It really is. But if we look at the crypto index, it's a very similar structure, but not quite. All right, the crypto index, CIX, is a lower high, meaning that we actually have a bullish ABC on the CIX that will be created once we put in that lower low over here. So that's something I'm going to be keeping my eye on. As well as that, CIX also has some better local lows than BTC's price action, just in case we do fall past that large local low and we have to find something to catch ourselves on down here. Obviously that's going to be here, roughly, and here. So we have a couple of DCA points for the future. I'm still macro bearish. Nothing has changed that about me. All right. If we can get a retest of, 187,000 and we put in that lower low and come back and hold that support, yeah, I'll take some longs and I'll feel good about taking them. But until that point, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, I'm sorry to say. But that wick was suspect on ENS. Are you talking about, well, it's not suspect because it happened on all exchanges. That's the thing. Like if we go over here, go down to the 15-minute. You talking about this one right here? And I mean, the theory behind that is like, let's theoretically say, because on Bybit, ENS has very low volume. All right, let's say all of us, because of my live stream, just entered ENS. All right, that puts a lot of shorts at one price point, especially if you guys are playing the same way I am. So if someone can liquidate all those shorts or at least stop them out because they only has to raise 1%, everybody has to buy back in the market theoretically. So that could have been what happened, but who knows? That's why, like, the more money you have in a market, the more variety you have in people and how they're playing the market. If a large majority of people are playing the ABC structure, that can happen. It definitely can. And Tom, what's going on, man? Not 2 a.m. anymore. I did it just for you. I remembered. Nah, last night, around like probably 12 a.m., something like that, I I put one of these 10 milligram maximum strength melatonins under my tongue, and within about 20 minutes, I was dead. But I dreamed a lot, so I guess I got some good deep sleep, and I'm feeling good today. So I figured I'll kind of treat this like I did with Adderall, because if you use melatonin every single night, it's going to lose its effectiveness. I need to look up the science behind how melatonin interacts with the brain. But I'm probably going to do 4 days out of the week. I'm going to use it, and then 3 days, I'm just going to let, hopefully, the schedule that the 4 days are building take over. That way I can make sure that I'm getting good sleep, because I'm not lately. It's not like when I go to sleep, I can't stay asleep. It's just, I don't know, still living like I'm 15 years old, and it's a weekend after school, staying up until 7 o'clock in the morning. But nothing too interesting today. Now, I did want to continue talking about the CIX chart, because I think it's going to be something that I use a lot in the future. I didn't even think this was a thing. So I figured the crypto market would be a little bit too difficult to calculate, but it is a cool metric that I want to keep in the back of my mind. Because if you look at the downwards price action that we've been having over the past couple of weeks, you can see we have downtrend, and then we have uptrend, and then we have downtrend. And that local low is significantly higher, $239,000. Whereas BTC and Ethereum obviously have had a couple really good retests, coming back above that a couple times. Whereas the CIX chart, we've gotten under it. We had like one retest, and then from there we've stayed below it. And that's kind of what I've been using BTC as, because obviously everything follows BTC to a degree. But this is the crypto market as a whole, so I think it's a good metric to see. So I think when I come on to the streams from now on, I'm going to start off with CIX, talk about that, some of the positions as a whole, and then we'll start cutting down to BTC, Ethereum, and then talking about various altcoins. Melatonin somehow converts itself to the same stuff that the monks get when they hide in the cave for 20 days plus in the dark. Hell yeah, it does. DMT, baby. Little DMT can't hurt nobody. Because your body can only hold so much melatonin, and then once it is at like its theoretical cap, it metabolizes it into something that it can get rid of very, very, very quickly. And like DMT, once it comes into your body, it's like gone, like brain superfood. DMT, baby. Greatest endogenous drug that the universe ever created. I did wake up on time today. I woke up at probably like 12:30 a.m. 12:30 p.m. My bad. The 12:12s always ruin my... I guess it's 11:59 p.m. and then it's 12 a.m. Okay. I've been a human for 22 years and I still don't know. Still confuses me sometimes. Now, I'm not on stream on time today. I'm an hour and a half late because, like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays are like freebies. If I come on, and there's no set time. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I try my hardest to get on at least somewhere respectfully around 1 o'clock. Oh, and I'm still mining right now. Okay, let's turn that off. Fishy. Hey. He's being noisy. Pay attention to me. Snort. Snort. Let me mark this chart out with some of the setups we got here. Add this one. Have this one. And we have this one. And we have this one. Got long. 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 Short. Short. What was that coin that you just had the ABC charted out on a while ago? I just got on. Is it the one that we're looking at right now? This is CIX, the crypto market index. Unless I was looking at a different coin. I appreciate that, Ocean. And hopefully if I'm consistent with it, you know, we'll wake up one of these days, hop on live stream, and we'll get some exciting price action, you know, live on live stream, because it's just like a curse. It always has been from the day I started live streaming. Shit only happens when I'm not on stream. Granted, I'm only on stream maybe like an hour, 2 hours a day, you know, if that, but throw me a bone, universe. Throw me a bone. Well, we're dumping on KDA. I can call that exciting. I think we're dumping on the BCC as well. Very nice. Let the shorts hit the floor. Let the shorts hit the floor. And next stop should be relatively... I mean, I guess we could find support just a little bit lower, around 36,971, but hopefully this is it. Hopefully we just fall back down to about 34,000. That would be very nice. I opened up a 15-minute short at 38,732. Well, I can't tell you to keep it or close it. Let's see. 38,732. So I'm guessing you were maybe playing this this ABC right here. I mean, it's up to you. Like, the only problem with those types of trades is this is a valid short ABC. But the problem comes in with we are decently close to a support. All right, if we're looking at this from a local low perspective. All right, we have downtrend, stop, downtrend, stop. So you can see, like, this is a viable support for price action to have a retest. So when you take a short pretty much at support, can we fall through support and break down to the next one? Of course. And that is what I'm hoping for personally. But just from like a probability perspective, it's not necessarily a great idea. You know, on KDA, I'm taking a short on a smaller time frame, but that's because we have already broken support and we have so much farther to drop. So that's why I'm willing to take that chance on a smaller time frame. That's my personal thoughts. It like I said, I can't say whether to close or not because I'm bearish as well. And I can't say to keep it because statistically we're at a support. So You know, it's a hard situation. It really is. The solution is really simple, Kite. Just stream for us all the time. Just you know, turn my stream on and, you know, go lay on my couch, watch TV, live my life with my camera always on. That's a tad bit creepy. Tad bit creepy. I can be like one of those Twitch streamers that like I hook up a whole bunch of knickknacks around my room, and then whenever you guys donate money, it like blasts a siren or like blows me in the face with a leaf blower while I'm trying to sleep. No, the KDA position is a short. I'm short from $3.95. That's gonna be a pretty boring stream. A day in the life of Kite Crypto. I'm just sitting here making jokes with my friends that are very vulgar. Watching Hulu. Ordering DoorDash. That's my life. That's my life right there, boiled down into its plainest parts. It's sad. Africa, sub brother, how you doing? How's Fish doing? We're doing great, man. Happy Tuesday. I had to check what day it was. Dash Pass, you know it. Here, you want to know a really, really sad statistic? If I go to my Dash Pass, it will tell me how much money I have saved by using Dash Pass. I have saved $3,088 using Dash Pass in delivery fees and taxes. And I don't even know if that's just for this year because I feel like that's low. DoorDash. That's how you say DoorDash fancy. DoorDash. I was looking at EXO charts on the 4 hour for BitMax. The delta isn't very negative and open interest is up. I don't think this is a strong move down. I don't think we'll get out of the macro range. We'll see. Like I said, we're pretty close to a support, so a retest of the upside is viable. It definitely is. And I'll be right there to catch it. My problem is it does have to come up quite a bit. Get back above that macro local low. Well, not macro, but medium local low. That's just being fiscally responsible. And just not collecting your free dessert. Bro, learn how to cook. I've tried, man. I almost caught my house on fire. You don't know me. My life's a mess. My sister walked back in the room after we were having a conversation. I'm making steaks on a cast iron skillet, and boom, it's like a hibachi grill. I go, Autumn, and she comes back out, and there's just a big fire, and I'm like, yeah, I done screw the pooch on this one. You know, covered my mouth and took the pan outside, let it rest. Came back inside, made some bomb steaks. How do I not have a personal chef? Because I feel like if I get a personal chef in this house, everybody else is gonna want to use my personal chef. I'm like, no, I paid for it. I just called it an it, like it's not a human being. I know it's a human being. I need a name first so I can give it breath of life. I wasn't fortunate, man. I had a single mother growing up. I just got Taco Bell for dinner every single night. I wish I had like a traditional Italian mother. And this is how you make the spaghetti. And then they slap me if I don't put enough Parmesan cheese on it, you know? Know how to make ramen noodles, ravioli, and fish soup. I make the fish soup. I should get one of those like buttons that everybody's like training their dogs how to speak English, but hook it up to like limit orders and market buys, and then like give him his own account. And whenever he stomps on a button, he gets a treat, but at market buys. So he's just smashing the button, wasting away the account. Up and we see 36,000. I've been riding this 20x short. 20x short? What's the risk percentage on that bad boy? Did I get the $4.03 KDA? No, I was asleep for it. If I was awake, I would have entered on it, but unfortunately not. But it was a very nice setup. Rahil. And on Bybit, you could even got the $4.06 short. You could probably train him to see the ABC pattern. The bark, bark, bark pattern. The fish is a human. Don't treat him like a dog. Why he be looking at me like that? Casserole recipe. Sure, send it to me. I'll try it. Can't promise I'll cook it well, and I'll blame you, because that's how this works. If I'm not the original creator of thought, I get to blame. Give me 1 sec. I gotta blow my nose. All this stupid pollen, man. I wish I still lived in a trailer park because there's no trees. It's just shortcut grass and interesting characters. And the only thing you really had to worry about was if a tornado hit you. Because you're really just screwed at that point. You know, your house is going to go flying. It might even land intact. Just how it works. I'm very curious. Has a tornado ever hit a mansion? Dun dun dun. Conspiracy. What's the risk percentage of fish trades? All of it. I have to constantly refill his account. I'm like, you're really killing me here, fish. But he's like, no, this one's gonna be the one. I promise. Sounds like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems. I promise, bro. This is the one. This one's gonna hit. You've been in that BTC shore forever. How many times have you taken profit? None. And I won't take profit until we get an opposing long position and then the market puts in another short position where I can get back in if I need to. Okay, where are you gonna be in 40 years? Probably in like a towel. Hopefully a healthy weight. And guiding people through spiritual experiences. And hopefully the United States' first legal psychedelic retreat. The only thing I hated about living in the trailer park was the driveway was a single lane driveway. So when you had 4 cars in your driveway, if you were the last one, like in terms of up front, everyone else had to move in order for you to get out. That was like the bane of my existence. Can you make grilled cheese though? I can make grilled cheese. It's pretty easy. Like you put some cheese on the bread. You put some butter on the bread. You put the bread on something hot. Doesn't even have to be a pan. It could just be something hot. And then you give it a little bit. I was making grilled cheese sandwiches when I was in the 3rd grade. Alone in the house. Dude, being a latchkey kid, there was a lot of things that happened that probably shouldn't have. You know, one time I microwaved noodles for like 10 minutes and then I spilt all of it on me immediately out of the microwave. And I was in a onesie. So like my clothes were not easy to get off. It was like trying to, and then yeah. I microwaved a Chick-fil-A sandwich while it was still in the aluminum packaging. It caught the microwave on fire. Fun times. Have I ever been to Europe? Not yet. Maybe someday in the future. I want to go to Wim Hof's Poland retreat and spend some time there. What was that? A Mike Tyson grilled cheese chicken sandwich recipe? Well, what else is a grilled cheese supposed to be? It's just grilled cheese. Well, I guess I put ham on it sometimes because ham and cheese is pretty bomb. Yeah, I had too much freedom from the time I was 6 years old. Roam in the wild. Mike Tyson, if you're actually watching me, please, I do not mean anything by it. I'm not trying to die. I feel like if I get hit once from Mike Tyson, like let's say I got hit in the arm, all right, it probably won't kill me, but I guarantee you that my arm will start to atrophy. Like he broke all the blood vessels to the point where they can't be repaired, and it's just slowly losing circulation and dying. How'd you get frostbite in the middle of the summer? I got punched by Mike Tyson, bro. Now my arm is just dead skin. Oh, you closed it early, my dude. There's so much room to the downside. I think after this stream, I'm gonna go wash my car. It's really like a losing battle trying to wash your car in the summer, especially if you live in a wooded area. Like all these little like flurries of plant get on your car to the point where it's, what's the point? I wash my car, I come outside 6 hours later, and there's a new dust of pollen all over it. I love the before and after picture of the dude that got punched from Mike Tyson on the plane. Before and after Mike Tyson plane picture. Let me see if someone's got the juxtaposition. Fish. That, buddy. Okay, so there is no, I can't find the before image, but like this is when the dude got here, let me make sure I don't cover it with my stupid face. This is on the right side here. That face, he's like, I just got punched by Mike Tyson. I'm sad. You should be sad. Not because you got punched, because you're a terrible person. Hey! Stop, bud. I was also heavily short in BTC at 46,700, but closed at 45,300. I see, I keep. Losing too many. Why am I like this, sir? Please use your psychedelic powers. Beer. That's why I played the beginning song today. You know, it was talking about liars, but it's, you know, a lot of the times in the market we're lying to ourselves. You know, is now a good time to take profit? Yeah, I think so because of this, and this. But really, you're just afraid of losing the profit that you made. You know, that's most of the time why people can't make a lot of money is because they're so eager to get out of the trades. You know, or it's different. Like there's an in-between stage too, where it's like you're willing to take the trades, you're willing to hold on to them, but you're so gosh darn eager to hedge trade even the smallest setups that oppose your will that you're losing more money on the hedge trades now. That's why, like, I don't care about like small time frame ABCs. I'm only playing, you know, this local low right here because that's what makes sense to me. Now, unfortunately, the price action has played out a little bit quite not so good across that line, but it's all I got to work with. But, let's say that, for example, I took this long and I took this long and I took, every single long that came back above that, I would be quite piss poor at the moment. So, I mean, can't lie to yourself, man. And that's why, like on KDA, like I'm sure there's some people that took the KDA short past couple of days and, they've already taken profit on it because they're so scared. They're like, I don't, I'm already this much in profit. It's a good time to take profit, but you have so much room to the downside. And of course, like you can get stopped out. And if you get stopped out, it most likely means that we're going to come back above $4.37. And then you have a macro long. So don't lie to yourself. If the probability is so much further to the downside, why take profit so soon? That's all. Now, like if you're taking a short down at these lower levels and, we're already so close to some of these local low support regions, yeah, like it doesn't make a lot of sense to hold on to a short from down here because you don't have a lot of safety. You have a lot of probability of a retest, but no safety. My short's all the way up here, and we don't have probability of getting back above this. If it happens, it happens, but we don't have the probability for it. If you're bullish on BTC, remind yourself that money is dwindling or stagnant and the inflation rate is still inflationary. Mathematically, the price of the asset will continue to drop until that curve changes. That's why the bull runs typically happen a little bit afterwards of the halvening, because the inflation rate now cuts in half, and the money probably found an equilibrium. So therefore, the price starts increasing because the inflation rate versus the money coming into the market or stagnant in the market is not appropriate to be on the short side. Right now, it is on the side of shorts. That's a fact. How to take profit when I'm busy, Kite? Play on the macro time frames. Even if you're too busy for the macro time frames, you shouldn't be trading at all. Because this shit happens over weeks. You have plenty of time to decide. Plenty. Sneezing into a white hoodie is not the move. I will say that right now. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. Thank you, David. Thank you for the many blessings. Any thoughts on Fit Fee? The hell is Fit Fee? Sounds like a white woman in California's yoga studio or something like that. I got no thoughts on that. I got no thoughts. No thoughts whatsoever. Is this all of it? I have absolutely no thoughts. Come back to me in a 6-month time frame, and I'll have some thoughts. Another bulla bites the dust. The great phrase I heard, we're in a bear market until the last bull turns bearish. Yeah, I could see that. I missed most of the stream today. What did I miss? Really nothing much. As usual, just me talking to the air. Ranting on about DoorDash. Waiting for a market that doesn't seem to move when you're staring at it. You see a long on BTC, 37,344. No. Like I said, I'm sticking to the macro time frames. I get that there is ABC, ABC, ABC stacking on top of each other over and over and over again. I'm sticking to the bigger time frames. I'm not too concerned about these small time frame ABCs. All right. Can it pay off? Of course it can. It always can. We're approaching a support region, but I'm more concerned with the bigger plays here. Because my short is a bigger play, so it doesn't make sense for me to hope that these small time frame trades are going to compete with that. What do you want from me? He just sits behind me, stares at the back of my head, and just goes, that's how he cries. He cries by huffing. Going to the redwood forest. I'm on the complete opposite side of the country, but I would like to go to the redwoods someday. And I don't know if you guys caught that, but I said country in the most country way possible. It slips out sometimes. I'm sorry. You know? $36,175 next time. I hope so. That would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, when is your next DCA into BTC hodl bag? If we can get a lower low than 33,000 and then show signs of support from there. But in particular, I really want to see a lower low than 163,000 on the crypto index. And then once we come back above that local low, I'll be fairly confident. Or if we can get down to some of these local lows right here. 117,000, 77,000. Those are some good points to hit. Squanch. What do you want from me, fish? What do you want? Love and affection. Baby D-Dimension. What do you want? Said I'm trying to get you to go check downstairs so I can steal your Chick-fil-A off your desk. Bigger time frame shows 74K. Don't know where you're getting that from, but you talking about we're gonna go to 74K? Or are you talking about just like the high? I'm not sure. That's 68,000. If you're not in a short, would you take the ABC long, just map and talk about? If I wasn't in the short, I mean the long is still the long, so I would be taking it. But you just don't have that extra safety where if I am wrong about the long, then I have the short set up to make up for any losses and continue on making profit. But the whales are accumulating in the liquid supply. Thank you for making fun of the rest of the market. Yeah, like the whale wallets, they continue to collect, but they're always going to collect. The like 100 BTC or more wallets, a lot of those are exchange wallets, so you can't really count those because they have to have a lot of BTC in order to supply the exchanges. The wallets that you should really be concerned with in terms of like an uptick in the market is like the 5 to 10 BTC markets or wallets, and even the 1 BTC or more wallets. Once you see the percentage start to increase on those, you can start to get a little bit more bullish because that's creating a supply shock. But in terms of like the actual money coming into the market, it's leaving overall, and the inflation rate doesn't have the benefit of the halvening. Therefore, the money go down. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna hop off stream. He wants to go outside. I gotta go wash my car. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully the market moves once I jump off stream here. Like I said, if we can get back above that local low on BTC, I'll hop back into my long. Besides KDA, nothing really I'm looking to take a short on. I'm gonna let the market play out, see what happens. And we keep on trucking. Let's pick a song for the outro for today. A Car of the Dawn? Car of the Dawn. We'll play this. I think it is a little bit cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. I have heard it a couple times, but I try to make sure like the people that I'm listening to aren't like Dan Penna or any of that, where it's like you're just saying shit that makes sense, right? But you're saying it like you're the voice of God. So I don't know. You know, if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. But Summon to Move by Akira the Don, 4 minutes 24 seconds. We'll add that. We'll just start playing it and then pause it. Is it even gonna play? Hello? There we go. All right, guys, let's say goodbye. Goodbye to the crypto market. Goodbye to the kite. Goodbye to the blonde boy bangs. I don't know if anybody watches Dr. Disrespect on Twitch, but there was this one clip of him where he goes, I'm gonna kill every single blonde bang gamer with violence. And I was like, that's me. How dare you? I would crush Dr. Disrespect. 1v1 me, Dr. Disrespect. I dare you. I haven't even played any video games, really. I played Lego Star Wars in the past 3 months. Played No Man's Sky for 2 hours last night. And I would still destroy him. Guarantee it. Destroy that man's ego. Because he might be the 2-time, but I'm the no-time for games. Because I ain't playing any. That's my my half-ass attempt to call out Dr. Disrespect to gain traction. Let's go for it. Violence, speed, momentum. All right. I appreciate your time today, guys. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. We'll see. But no. I should get some decent sleep tonight. Now with the power of melatonin on my side. Nothing can stop me except for the melatonin. Because it really does stop me. But yeah. Goodbye, I guess. Let's do the thing. That was my Zoolander thing. Bye.
Akira.
Do you know who Akira the Dawn is?
I came to spit with a care about.
Negativity, that internal feeling pulling at you. That is our natural state. That is our natural state. We're being summoned to move. We earn the positivity in our heart, in our soul, by the positive actions we undertake that preserve us. That's how we stay self-governing. If we just woke up feeling perfect, we wouldn't do shit. We'd be the guy on the couch. You guys gotta realize, some are so subdued by their overeating, by their vice, by their negativity, that they just don't get. They're being told to something greater, being summoned from above. But why today? Told to something greater, being summoned from above. But why today? Why today was I so fucking negative, so angry and frustrated? Perfect. That means I've just been slacking on myself, on my personal development, and I need to go harder. Negativity, that internal feeling pulling at you. That is our natural state. That is our natural state. We're being summoned to move. Negativity, that internal feeling pulling at you. That is our natural state. That is our natural state. We're being summoned to move. Perfect. If you're that much more negative, go that much harder. That means your call is greater. Your call is greater. Why? How does this make sense? Wisdom is problems overcome. Negativity inside of us is the greatest problem that ever existed. It's ruined more lives than anything. It's basically the culprit of what causes you to partake in vices. If you woke up feeling perfect, would you run to that drink? If you woke up and everything was right, would you smoke that shit? Would you twist that joint? No, you're doing that because something is pulling at you just enough. Oh, I got this anxiety. Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, I just gotta forget about this shit. It's fucking tearing me up inside. I mean, I never met anyone that didn't have negativity that pushed them towards something that they didn't want to do. Negativity, that internal feeling pulling at you. That is our natural state. That is our natural state. We're being summoned to move. Negativity, that internal feeling pulling at you. That is our natural state. That is our natural state. We're being summoned to move. This is where we change it all. We flip that negative. We realize that anger, that frustration, that's just energy in motion. And we use that energy to get into motion to building the life of our dreams.
I like that. I like that.
This contrast created from feeling like such shit, such garbage, stepping into something we don't want to do for the greater good, to feel better on the other side, is what builds us the most. This is what does it. Literally, inaction breeds more fear, more doubt. Action, self-investment, that breeds self-love, that breeds self-respect. 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 Action, self-investment, that breeds self-love, that breeds self-respect.